There's uncertainty in Hungary over which concerts and festivals will go ahead, if any. And if events do take place, it's not clear what conditions would be applied. Euronews asked the Prime Minister's office how many vaccinations would be needed before such events would be allowed to take place. It's realistic after 5 million, he says. But this information is not being seen as helpful because it's not possible to plan ahead, and the biggest events have already been cancelled for this year.
Some of the larger events did cancel this year's events, such as the Sziget Festival, the Balaton Sound or the Fezern Festival, and replace them with smaller events. But a lot of the organisers still persevere, and we hope that it will really be possible to organise festivals, at least with a certificate of protection or COVID immunity.
There's also uncertainty for musicians. Szabolcs is one of the frontmen of Los Orangutanes, but instead of making music, he's working in a vintage clothing store. According to the organisers of the festivals, he says, and based on my experience from previous years, most of the festivals are fully set up by March and the performers are selected. This year, no one knows very much about it. The Kobutsi Garden is one of the most popular concert venues, but it's now empty as organisers are unable to plan ahead. There are a lot of scenarios, he says, but there's nothing to adjust to, so we don't know what the government's intentions are, when to go, under what circumstances to hold a concert. Our programme is already organised. We'll try to reorganise it 2 or 3 weeks in advance to coordinate it with the bands. But if not now, then when, under what circumstances? Uncertainty is the biggest problem at the moment. Festival organisers hope they will soon be given a date when events can go ahead.